Cancerian Massive, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your June 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well in the Cancerian community. For those of you who come to the channel religiously, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. You are the bomb. For those of you who are new, welcome. Check out the variety of readings. Hopefully you will find something that resonates and you will consider joining the community. But this Silent Enemies reading is a reading that's designed to help you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges. We all have the superpower of intuition, but it may not feel like it because in this 3D realm, we're taught to look outside of ourselves for answers instead of looking within. So this reading is going to help you to start to develop your intuition so that you're able to better trust yourself, what you're feeling, and opposed to sometimes what goes against that, which is maybe because you can't see something or actually touch it, doesn't mean that it's not going on and that it's not real. So with that being said, a silent enemy can be anyone. It could be a friend, a family member, a lover, a coworker, your neighbor, your tenant, your kid's teacher, somebody who's in your energy on a regular basis. It could be did I say your neighbor? Yeah, your neighbor, your landlord, your tenant, somebody that you deal with on a regular basis, and then when you're around them, you just get a funny vibe about them. You know, it's one thing if everybody gets a funny vibe about them, but it's another thing where, you know, it's like when you're dealing with them, they just act funny towards you, but everybody else they cool with, or, you know, you don't see that energy that they give to you, that they give to everybody else. So you're just trying to figure out, is that something that I need to be concerned about? Or is this something that I need to address, you know, or is it something I can just disregard? So I'm going to put 3 cards out. We're going to look at these cards. I'm going to determine the energy that I get. I'm just going to read off of these intuitively and see what I get. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, don't try to make this type of reading fit. It'll only make sense if it actually resonates. If it doesn't, check your other placements, because you're not just Cancer. All right, you definitely want to check if you're a sun sign Cancer. Check your ascendant sign. Okay, check your moon, check your Venus, and check your Mars. Your Mercury especially, because Mercury's in retrograde right now. All right, so check that. Also, speaking of retrograde, there's a bunch of planets in retrograde right now. I did some videos for you guys showing you where those planets are in retrograde in your particular chart as a sun sign or ascending sign Cancer, and what you might be experiencing with those energies. This is just going to help you to give you, you know, a little heads up as to what could be coming so that you could better brace yourself and put yourself in a position where you could be, you know, a step ahead in reference to dealing with things. All right, we got 2 more planets coming in retrograde at the end of this month in the house of Pisces. So for you guys, Pisces is your 10th house. That has to do with your professional achievements, your career aspirations, also your reputation on how people see you. Also has to deal with your goals. You know, what's your goals in life? What do you want to do? So we got Jupiter there and we got Neptune there. And they're going to be going in retrograde at the end of the month. Okay, so I'm going to have videos for you in reference to how that's going to affect you. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's your 9th house. But at any rate, moving on, let's get to these cards. Now, each of these I'm going to read separately, but they can, in your life, they can intertwine. Okay, so it could be somebody showing 2 energies or somebody showing all 3 of these energies in reference to what you're picking up. Now, you're super intuitive, so this shouldn't be a problem for you. We got your energy here twice. Now, your energy is here. When your energy shows up in a silent reading, it's because you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? But let's see what's up. So we got the Page of Cups energy here as the first card. That is your energy. There's a lot of water here. A lot of water here. A lot of emotion here. So for some of you, okay, I'm going to read this if it's you doing this to somebody, because that's why you're showing up here in your own reading, or if someone is doing this to you. So if someone is doing this to you, the Page of Cups, be careful. Somebody could be coming around from your past, okay, or it could be somebody that you're currently dealing with. They're playing with your emotions, or they're going to try to play with your emotions. For some of you, they may try to play with your emotions in reference to your child. okay? Because the pages represent children. Or it could be a message from your child. Doesn't mean, it could be a message from your child that, it could be your child trying to manipulate you, okay? Trying to see what they can get away with, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Now, this child, for some of you, this is a young child. So this young child could be manipulated by the other parent, or by someone else or someone older, or maybe they're around their friends and their friends tell them something, and they try it with you. But there's some type of manipulation tactic going on here where they're going to be trying to pull on your emotional strings because they know how you feel about them. That's very dangerous too for some parents, because some parents, I live for my child. But it's like, okay, if you just live for your child and something, how, I'm not going to get into that because I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. Some people feel like I live for my child. My child is everything. But the thing is that you can't do right for your child unless you live right for you. If you don't live right for you and do what's best for you, you can't live right and do what's best for your kid. Because you're coming from a warped state of mind, as in, okay, well, I don't give a shit about myself. As long as my kids are good, I'm good. But you can't be the best you can be for your kids if you're not good. So I never understood that logic. Now you're gonna have people. I don't have kids, so people go, oh well, that's why you don't understand. You don't have kids. But I understand the energy of self-love. If you don't love yourself, you can't love no one else. So if you don't care about what happens to you, I don't give a shit what happens to me, or I don't do shit because I got kids. They the only ones who stop me from doing what I do. If I didn't have kids, I would be this, I would be that. You're using your kids as a crutch, because you're not dealing with what's really going on within you, why you even feel that way in the first place. God forbid somebody try to come for you and you're like, I don't give a fuck if you come for me. But if they know that your kids are everything, then guess what they're going to go for? And then what? Okay, so something happens and now your kids are not here anymore, God forbid, right? So now you're just not going to care. You're not going to care about yourself. You're not going to give a shit about life. You got to care about yourself. And your kid may be able to pick that up. And if your kids are smart and they know that you're infused in them and you live for them, once they start getting a certain age, this is human psychology, they're going to start trying to play on that. They're going to see what they can get away with. You know what I'm saying? So for some of you, your kid may be trying to manipulate you in some way, shape, or form. That ain't for everybody. What I just said ain't for everybody, but that's for somebody because that was what was channeled through me. So that's what I'm putting out there. If it's your message, take it. If it's not, then just disregard it. All right. Pages are also messengers. They're not just kids. They're also messages, but they're messages that can come through children. So pay attention to your children. Your children could alert you to something that's suspect. That your children could alert you to maybe the other parent playing games emotionally with you. Okay. But the fish is falling out of the cup here. So you're going to find out something that already happened where you were, they played me. Or they played on my emotion. Okay, I see it. So you're going to find that out. It may have already happened. Because this is past, present, future energies. And this is the after tarot I'm using. So it's like after the fact. So some of you may find out that your children may know how to push your buttons. They may know how to play on you. They may have learned it at a young age. It could be an adult child. And they may have learned how to play on you at a young age. You hear the sirens, right? Yeah, see, they know how to play on your emotions. They know what gets you what. They know what gets you amped. They know what gets you pissed. And they may play on that. So watch your kids. Have conversations with them. You know your kids better than anybody else, right? For some of you, watch the message comes from your children. Now, if this is not about children, this could be a message of somebody telling you that they're pregnant by you. Or this is a message of somebody saying, okay, or a Cancer woman, you could have somebody coming towards you wanting to get you pregnant. Okay, Cancer man, you could have somebody coming towards you telling you they pregnant. Now, it's shown up in the silent enemies reading because this could be this person's goal, their motive coming towards you saying, hey, let's get together. Let's hang out, because the Page of Cups could be like, oh, yeah, let's get together. Let's exchange phone numbers and let's kick it. Let's, Netflix and kick it. And the next thing you know, you're lighting up, popping pills, smoking, drinking, and then you're having sex. And boop, that was this person's plan. So they want to get you pregnant. All right. Or somebody's got a plan to get you pregnant. One or the other. Or you're trying to get somebody pregnant. Again, because this is Cancer. So a Cancer could be doing this to someone. Got a plan to do this to someone. Or a Cancer could be the victim of the situation. So there's another thing with that. What else I'm seeing with this page? Some of you need to go to the beach. Some of you need to go where there's some water. You need to go where there's some water, because that's going to help you. You're a water sign. You're very intuitive. If you can't go to the water or go to the beach, take a salt bath. Okay? Some of y'all need to take a salt bath. Get you some Epsom salt, 2 cups of Epsom salt, put it in the water. Run the water hot as hell first. Put the Epsom salt, the 2 cups of Epsom salt in there. Let it dissolve. Let the water cool down enough where you can get into it. It still needs to be hot though, but let the salt dissolve and get in. Okay, let it still be warm enough where you can tolerate it, but just enough, right? Where you can sit there and it steams you. Close your bathroom door. Let it, get all the impurities out. Some of you need to do that. All right. Not only does it get rid of the physical toxins, it gets rid of the emotional and spiritual toxins as well. Any negative energy that may have been sent to you, or any spiritual hitchhikers you may have picked up out in the world. For those of you who are very intuitive, you need to be taking spiritual baths regularly. You can bathe in this water if you want to, or you could just take your shower first and then run a hot tub of water and then put the salt in, 2 cups of salt water. Try to get Himalayan salt, the pink sea salt. If you can, get you some black salt. It's very expensive, but you can get it. If it's people from around my way, where I used to live at in Albany, there's a spot that has it. It's called I forget the name of it. Oh, I forget the name of it, but it's a organic whole food type of store. It's on Industrial Park Highway. It's across from the Ramada Inn, and I know a few people who are from around my way that watch the channel. Shout out to Albany. What's the name of it? I forget what it's called, but it's across from the Ramada Inn. They moved over there, but anyway, they got black sea salt. Get you some black sea salt. And 2 cups of that. It was $10 a cup or something like that, or $10 a pound. It was. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Get you some black sea salt. If you can't find it, order it. See if you can get it on Amazon or something like that. You want pure black sea salt. Take a bath in that. All right. But if you can't get to the sea, all right. Other than that, just go to the sea and you'll be able to detox. What else am I getting here with this Page of Cup energy here? Like I said, manipulation. Somebody's trying to manipulate somebody, or somebody's trying to manipulate you. It could be your kids. It could be somebody trying to use your kids against you, especially if you got young kids. If it's an older kid, they could be trying to play on your emotional heartstrings because they know how to get to you. You also need to be careful who they're talking to, who they're communicating with. Somebody could be trying to play on their emotions. All right. But that's what I'm getting immediately off the top of my head when I look at this Page of Cup energy. Messages. Yeah. So messages could come through your children too. So just pay attention to them. But it could be something about somebody playing on somebody's emotions, playing on somebody's feelings. And it's showing up as a silent enemy because it's meant to deter you in some sort of way. Then we have the 2 of Cups. That's more Cancerian energy. So what I'm getting to for some of you is, if you're not with your kid's parent, they could be using the kid to, I wish mommy and daddy, why can't you guys be together? That type of thing. That could be going on. If this is someone coming towards you, is somebody that wants to be in a relationship with you. It could be somebody that you were already in a relationship with and you broke up with this person, or you disconnected with them. They're trying to come back towards you. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And it's showing up as a silent enemy because this is somebody you've already cut off. You've already determined, I don't need to be with you. I don't need to be around you. You're not good for me. But this person is hard-headed. They're not listening. This is somebody who's not taking rejection. I'm not going to say they don't take it well. I'm saying they don't understand rejection. I don't know what the hell it is that they got in them, but this is somebody who it's like can't stop, won't stop. It's like, no, I said no. And they say, okay. And then they go sit for a minute and then they come back again. And it's like, look, I said no. They're like, okay. And then they come back at you again. This person has come at you on numerous occasions. They keep trying to come back. And if this is not someone coming towards you, this is a Cancer who can't accept rejection. They keep trying to come back to reconnect with this person. But the thing is, even if this person took you back, which I feel like they have, or even if you took this person back, which I feel you have, this person still don't act right. That's why they're in the silent enemies reading. They have ulterior motive. They're not sincere. They play with your emotions. This is somebody who will, 1 minute everything is good, then the next minute is crazy. And this is not good for you, Cancer, because if you understand the moon and you understand the placements of the moons, every 2.5 days, the moon changes from one sign to another every 2.5 days. So your emotions, literally, this is why Cancer is so dope. It's because you rule the moon, you rule emotions and feelings. And your emotions and feelings can literally change every 2.5 days. Like if you look right now and see, okay, what sign is the moon in right now, right? If you looked it up and see where it was, and then see when it's going to the next sign, and you pay attention to your emotions and your feelings, by the time it switches, or in the in-between stage when it switches, you'll notice changes. You notice how maybe 2 days you may have an issue, you may be feeling some sort of way, and then in another 2 days you feel all right again. And then in another 2 days you may feel a different type of way. And then another 2 days you may feel something. That's how Cancer is. So, I got respect for y'all, because a Cancer could sense something that most people can't. They could sense it real quick because their energy shifts. They're used to the shifts every 2.5 days. This is somebody who plays on your emotions. They're not healthy for you. Or this is a Cancer who's very intelligent and they know how to play on people's emotions. But this is somebody who's no good. They don't want anything. They don't want shit. They just want to play. The third card we have here is the Four of Pentacles. Now take a look at this card. This is an energy of someone who's trying to protect themselves. Now this is your opposite energy, Capricorn. Now, Cancer, Capricorn, opposite polarities. I spoke to you guys about opposite polarities when I did the Mercury retrograde reading. All right, so please check the Mercury retrograde reading for your sign and you'll understand. When you're looking at the horoscope, by the way, this is the wheel of the Egyptian horoscope, this design here. When you're looking at the horoscope and it's divided into 12 sections, you're always going to have Capricorn is always going to be the opposite of Cancer. We got 2 Cancer cards here and a Capricorn card. So this is all about you watching yourself or you being an enemy to someone else. I don't know what's going on with y'all Cancers right now. But I'm just putting you up on what I'm getting. Now, this could be about you tapping into your darker side. Okay, so your dark side, your shadow side is Capricorn. Some of you could be looking for people or going after people because you're trying to take something from them. You're either trying to take their money, because Pentacles represent, you see how this person's holding on? This represents somebody coming from behind, trying to take from someone. Now you see the Grim Reaper here, and Pentacles represent health. So some of you could be dealing with someone who's trying to come towards you, but they're not healthy. Okay? They may know that something's going on with them health-wise. It could be an STD, or it could be a spiritually transmitted disease. And it don't even have to be either of those. It could just be this person knows that they're not well. So what they're going to do is they're going to come to you to try to drain your energy or get whatever they can get from you, because they know they're, unfortunately, in a state of compromise, for lack of better words. For example, you could be a Cancer who had an ex who's trying to come back to you, right? This person don't want shit. They just want to play with your emotions and feelings because they're in a state of turmoil here. Look at the skeleton. A state of turmoil. This is somebody who's like a walking dead person. Like they're dead on the inside. They're low vibrational. Okay? So they're trying to come towards you to steal your energy, because pentacles could represent energy. They could be trying to come to you to steal your money. So this could be somebody who's coming towards you acting like they want to be in a relationship with you because they really are financially stagnant and they see you living in abundance. For others of you, this person that you cut off, this is somebody who they get off on your energy. They get high off your energy. So this could be an incubus or a succubus, which is why I was getting towards STDs, spiritually transmitted diseases. Okay, so, this is somebody who is starving. You see the bones, there's no meat here. This person is starving. They need energy. They need your energy. So they're coming back to take it. And each of these pentacles represents your abundance and your energy and your vitality. They're coming to snap your head off and take your energy from you in the form of sex, having sex with you, draining your physical energy. For others of you, it could be somebody from your past who is after your money. Okay, so it could be an ex. They could be wanting to get back with you, using the kids to manipulate you to try to get back with you because they want you to continue to financially provide for them. Cancer man. Okay, and you may have gotten out of this situation and this person is relentless. They're going to use the kids. Okay, to get your pockets, to get in your pockets. This is somebody who don't have no conscience. They don't have no soul. You see how you can see right through the no conscience, no soul. This is somebody who is not even a human. How can I say? Yeah, they're not even human. This is like an incubus, succubus energy. Okay, like I said, this is people that you sleep with who drain you of your physical energy. Okay, or this is somebody, they slept with someone and got drained of their physical energy, and or they got an STD. Now they trying to come back around and give it to you. Because you sitting here looking healthy, protecting your health, protecting your assets, protecting everything that pertains to you in the 3D realm. Your physical body, your money, your time, your energy, all that's in the 3D realm. This person they done used or layers up or let somebody use them up, or they just a demon spirit anyway, which they're really not human, and they're just coming to steal from you. You got to be careful, Cancer. You need to be careful. Or what this could be is, because this is Capricorn, it's the opposite energy. Some of you Cancers could be in your shadow energy. You could be trying to do this to someone else. You could be trying to steal someone's energy. Okay, trying to get back with someone, wanting to send them a message like, hey, what's going on? I want to be in a relationship with you. But in reality, what they want to do is they want to steal your energy. Okay, there could be a Cancer doing this to someone, trying to set somebody up to get their energy or to get their money. This particular Cancer here is somebody who is an incubus, succubus energy, meaning that they are not even themselves. They're like an empty carcass. It's a negative spirit in them coming at you to steal your energy from you. It's almost like if this person catches you, they'll start getting skin again, flesh again. You know what I mean? Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like once they get they haven't had your energy in a while. So now they're like, it's like they're in deficit. They're falling apart and you see them for who they truly are. So you're guarding your energy from them because you see them. It's like, oh, okay, I ain't fed you. Now I see how you are. You're this. You're not even human. You're not even normal. You know what I'm saying? And Capricorn energy is the opposite of you. That's devil energy. So very toxic in nature. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. And to the Cancers who are doing this to people, I don't even know what to say to them, because they obviously they're not even themselves. They're like I said, an incubus or a succubus energy. So this person is somebody who is already far gone. This is somebody who don't give a shit about themselves. They don't care about nobody. They just out for whatever they want. So, the universe is going to deal with them. But see, these are the type of energies here that your ancestors come in and they take care of them for you. So make sure you talk to your ancestors, Cancer. Okay? Let them know that, wherever you weak, you need protection. But some of you are just dealing with people who just want to steal from you in some sort of way. And I feel like a lot of them, they are inhibited by a negative spirit because they're not even in human form. Again, some of them are sick. Okay? They got sexually transmitted diseases as well. Or they just could be sick and know that they're dying. And so now what they're trying to do is they're just trying to wreak havoc on everybody else's life until they leave. Until they leave the physical plane. That's unfortunate. And I'm sorry for those who have to deal with that. But you need to watch yourself, Cancer. And if you're a person who's doing this, yeah, man, I don't even know what to say to you. I really don't got nothing to say to you. Because you on some foul shit. Especially if you're trying to give someone a disease, or you're trying to steal somebody's money, or you're just trying to steal somebody's energy. You know, you could be dealing with some narcissistic energy as well. But that's all I got for you, Cancer. What I'm going to do in the extended is I'm going to pull like 4 cards for each. Because I want to get you the information that you need so that you're able to move about and see people, you know, because your intuition is going to be ringing anyway. But I want you to be able to understand what it is you need to look for specifically so that there's no question, no shadow of a doubt about what these people could be bringing to you or how they're going to come at you. So you on your P's and Q's. So with that being said, if this resonated at all, feel free to click the like button. If you want to talk about how it resonated based on what I've told you thus far, feel free to let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, check the retrograde placements. There's a lot of retrograde planets. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Make sure you keep yourself aware. I'll see you in the extended. The link's in the box below. If not, Cancer, I'll see you in the next reading. Take care of yourself.